So, yeah, hello. It's the semifinals, and we've been really lucky that we'll be going up against Egypt and not Italy or Brazil or Germany, something like that. The other semifinal, of course, being a match between Germany and Argentina. So we took the easy route. Not that we had any choice, but we've been lucky and also lucky to get 2-1 victories, four of them in a row. And I think we've been behind in all of these matches. Really? Yeah, we were behind against Costa Rica, behind against Uruguay, and again against the Czech Republic, and against Denmark. That's insane. But we managed to turn around all four of those matches. And we did play one of the really good teams, but turned out not to be so important because it was the first match in our group. And, well, in the end, we had the quality to win the other two matches and thereby go on to the round of 16 and then the quarterfinals, and now we're lucky enough to be in the semifinal against Egypt. But that also, well, I don't know who'd be the favorite here for the bookmakers, but for me, we are the favorites, and I think, well, Egypt has played well, and I've been looking at their fixtures actually. They ended atop of a really tough group, and they had, well, impressive matches here against Holland, for example, where Holland didn't get too many chances. But I mean, if you look at the key passes, well, they're not really there for Egypt. The one thing I've been trying to see in their matches is where are the chances coming from, and you can see it very clearly in this one. That's actually the one match where you can see it most clearly. First of all, Mido is a really huge threat up front. And then they've got Ibrahim Sayed in the defense holding everything together. So those two players are really important. But in the midfield, or midfield/forward, it's Vail Rayat. And he's playing mostly on the right wing, with Sabri playing on the other wing. And those two players are the ones with the creative passes. So they're creating the chances. And I have to watch out for that. So I think I'm gonna have to try to, did I do that the last time around? I wanna do the man marking or zonal marking, man marking, I guess, with Giggs and Twitty. No, that's not what I was thinking about. No, I don't want to do that. What I want to do is do that with Delaney and Vaughan, my fullbacks. And then just make sure that they are man marking the right players. And then I've got problems with the condition. I'll just show you, because once again, it's easier to show you like this. Once again, they are in better shape than we are. Luckily, they've got Riyad, one of their most important players here. He's only at 88%, same with Barakat. And our fitness looks like this. So it's not very different, but yeah. It's wearing them down, all these matches, I guess, in a short while. And yeah, I didn't even mention this, but of course, a really interesting thing about this match would be whether Andrew Walters is up for the task. Lacking match practice, only 2 caps, and those are almost the only actual matches that he has played in his career. So that's very strange. Well, central defense, I'm gonna let Matthew Bound play again because I don't have a lot of alternatives. Delaney, I can use Jones instead, and Vaughan at 87%. And superb morale. Yeah, I'm just gonna use him. I know I also have to think about the next match, but really, I also have Darren Brace. I do have to think about the next match. I'm gonna do this. Brace, Jones. Okay. So then I've got Vaughn, Delaney. Maybe I want to change that around a bit. Yeah, I like that. And in the midfield, oh wait a sec, let's just do the forward first. So Hartson is 100% and he's superb morale. He still hasn't scored any goals at the World Cup, so I'm expecting him to start just banging them in 4 at a time or something, because he owes me. Yeah. And then Kumas is at 86%, and I'm not gonna play him from the beginning of this match. He can be the secret substitute number 1, the extra keeper, or the keeper's spot on the bench, for me anyway. And then I could just use Bellamy again. And I've got, I don't know, Fowler. Did he play well in the last match? Not really. And Andy Johnson, he's just a big clumsy fellow on the midfield. I don't really know. He's good morale now. But I also have Simon Davies. He's more of the creative type. So if I want Bellamy, then probably it makes sense to have Andy Johnson be the more hard-working guy on the midfield. So do I want Bellamy? Probably, yeah. Yeah, I do. And then Giggs over there. Right. Seems legit. And Hartson, you'll be the captain of this ship. And Twitty and up Giggs. Support morale. Stamina 16. Not the best determination, so yeah, but I really like Twitty. And this is an important match. Bellamy, you need to get to those chances, and no running with the ball, please. This seems just about right. And I just have to make sure about the man marking. Yeah, I know about the set pieces. Oh, and they are doing the same thing as the Czech Republic, actually, putting Valrayat, who's a little bit tired, down here in this role. So, and then we got Barakat and Sabri. Barakat and Sabri. So I want Darren Jones taking care of Sabri. Yes. And Brace. Yes, exactly, Barakat. And then Jones here. You just have to be all over Valrayat all the time. And who are the others? No, I didn't mean to do that. Click here. So, Riyadh, and they've got Ahmed Hassan. He's the regular midfielder. And Kashaba. Good long shots. Yeah. I think I shouldn't worry too much about those guys. So just zonal marking, and then Bellamy, zonal marking, forward runs. He really has to. Well, continue playing well like he did against the Czech Republic. Attacking, short, hard pressing. And Egypt just with, well, just the regular default settings, I guess. Let's see whether we'll be able to good to actually make it to the final, because that's what this is all about. I mean, I'd be really disappointed if we don't beat them, because it's just a golden opportunity. A semi-final against Egypt. And they're the type of team where if I had an international friendly scheduled against them and I didn't win, then I'd be a little bit disappointed as well, because, well, you don't think of them as a world-class team, but they've shown themselves to be really good in this tournament, beating some of the favorites. Shoved by Johnson, and no yellow card, so that's nice, but oh, good Walters. Oh no, and Walters again. Yeah, he's turning out to be one of my new favorite Welsh goalkeepers. Kamuna again. Kamuna. Huh. Yes, Giggs. Yes. Yes, continue. Oh, that would have been nice. Come on, Hartson. Johnson. Good headers. Seem to be winning the headers, some of them at least. Giggs. That's right, Giggs. That's Ryan Giggs. And we're ahead for the first time in the World Cup, where we've started a match by being ahead. And we might even be ahead at halftime. Oh yes, there we go. This is looking good at the moment. Darren Brace is not really cutting it, so I'm gonna need a potential shin injury for Twitty. No, I didn't mean to do that. Cyprian Burgers. I meant to look at this. Right, so it's sort of working. Bearcat, he isn't playing very well either. So I'm not gonna worry too much about the Darren Brace situation right now, because I've got the Twitty problem. And I would rather have David Pipe. Yeah, that should be fine. Backtracks. Yeah, it seems like we're succeeding in putting the pressure on them. Said a few times something about them having to backtrack or having to retreat with the ball, something like that. No. No penalty for Egypt. No. Walters, yes. Good. Come on. not easy sitting still for this. You just have to sit in this weird position. Corner, throw, foul, good. Free kick, Giggs. Yeah, give him the yellow card. Come on then. Oh, another good effort. So, the stats are on our side, but that's no guarantee for anything. We have to make sure that we actually get there. Ryan Giggs with the yellow card, he is our best player. He has a yellow card. But he wouldn't have like a high dirtiness rating or anything. He's a really fair guy. Bellamy, I guess he's playing alright. Is he making any runs? No, not at all. And he's been offside once. So the only runs are coming from Ryan Giggs. And, well, he's not winning his headers, but apart from that, he's playing really, really well. Hartson is doing alright, I guess. So I do have to worry about their condition, of course. But I'm gonna wait a little bit longer with Giggs and Simons. Well, some of these guys are gonna be really tired, but I shouldn't worry about the final just yet. At least not with only a 1-0 lead. If I get a two goal lead, then I'm gonna start substituting some of my most important players, but not right now. Wait a sec, someone is ringing my doorbell. So I'm gonna have to pause it right here. Right, so I'm not home alone anymore. I've got company, and my wife is sitting there laughing at me because I don't know. This is important stuff, and she just doesn't understand. But anyway, I'm still ahead, and wait a sec, I have to focus on this and not let myself be rattled by real-world distractions. I don't want my attention taken away from what's important in life, and that is, of course, Championship Manager. So, I've only spent that one substitution, and I'm going to use the other one. Oh yes, 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 yes. That's so important. I told you he'd score today. So, yeah, I could bring on Kumas, right? That was actually my plan. But this guy, Andy, new player in Wimbledon of Bath City fame, I think he deserves just a few minutes on the pitch at the World Cup. He hasn't played any games yet. So that's my first substitution. And I know this might be a bit stupid because I should probably respect Egypt more, but at the moment I've got a 2-0 lead. So what do you want? I'm gonna set this to slow because I might wanna make that final substitution also. So who's tired? Kid Simons with stamina 9. Or just Hartson. Yeah, superb morale. He's really hard working. He scored the goal. Kit Symons has also been important. Got Delaney ready to come on, and Vaughan for that matter. Yeah, I'm gonna use Vaughan here just for the last 10 minutes or so. So Kit Symons, off you go. Darren Jones in here, Vaughan over there. Whew. I'm hoping that won't result in any chances for Egypt, because until now we've just been in total control of this. So hopefully we can just keep it going for the next 5 minutes of match time. No. Now I'm getting a bit nervous. Good. Withheld the pressure, yes. Now there are only a few minutes to go. They're still trying to get that one goal that will make the final seconds just excruciating for a manager like me. But yes, see, there it is. The final whistle is blown, and Wales are through to the final. John Hartson gets the Man of the Match award, and it's, well, for once it's a deserved win against a good team, but we did what was necessary to get that win, and now we just need to know who we'll be playing against in the finals. Magnificent 2-0 victory, yeah, I'll say. So we'll be playing either against the hosts from Germany with Michael Ballack as the star player on this team, I guess. Host. Okay. And then, if not them, then it'll be Argentina with Saviola. Yeah. And Veron, and Crespo, Riquelme, Cambiaso. What a great team. And I don't know who to root for, so I'll just do this and let the game decide. And Coloccini was the difference, I guess, in this very evenly fought match. But in the end, Riquelme came on from the bench. And unlucky for me, they didn't go into extra time or anything like that. So, we've got Argentina in the final. But that's for another episode. Because, and of course it's going to be the last episode. Because we're in the final. And that means that no matter what happens now, no matter how thoroughly we get beaten by a superior Argentine side, we are going to, at the very least, take home the silver medals to Wales. So that wasn't something that I counted on when I started this at all. I mean, this was a series where I just set out to actually qualify for one of the major tournaments, And now finding ourselves here, that's just pretty awesome. So thank you guys for watching and being a part of this. And hope you'll be watching next time when this young fella will be tending the goal. Probably because Coin, yeah, he's out for about a week, so it's going to be touch and go for him. But it'll probably be Walters tending the goal again in a World Cup final. Yeah, see you guys then. Thanks for watching.